We've learned to like all foods. We've learned a little bit about how kohlrabi is carnivorous and colorless.
Cruciferous.
Cruciferous. Syphilis.
Oh, gosh.
Say it again for me.
Cruciferous.
Cruciferous.
Full S.
Hi, welcome to Food Quest, and thank you for joining us on our quest to learn to enjoy all foods. So, here at Food Quest, we try to like all different kinds of foods. We want to try foods from different cultures, different ingredients, different recipes, and particularly foods we don't already like, or foods in ways we don't already like them. We want to try to like all foods because God has given us all foods to be received with thanksgiving. If we're not interested in food, that means we're missing out on joy we could have. This is my guest, Kyle Anderson, and he's here to learn to like a food that he doesn't always like.
Matt, I have one question for you. You say all foods?
Correct.
If I took like cold goose pate and rolled that in used coffee grounds, and then topped it with mustard and then sprinkled crushed candy cane on top, is that like, you consider that part of all food?
Kyle, you're a madman. We're not here to contend with madmen. And Kyle already likes most foods. He's exactly who I want to be. Someone who enjoys most of everything, is willing to be adventurous, and able to eat all kinds of things. But after some work, I was able to pin him down on one food that he didn't particularly like. So, what's the food?
It's kohlrabi.
Kohlrabi. I've never had kohlrabi, so I can't really share my love of kohlrabi with you, but we're going to be adventurous together.
It's true.
So as we learn to adventure, you've already been a guest, but do you want to know the secret to learn to like a new food?
A secret?
Like a trick?
Like when you pull the chair off from someone and they like drop their drink and everybody points and laughs? Like that kind of trick?
Okay.
Okay, so here is the trick to learn to like a new food. It's very simple. First, you just need to take a bite. Savor that bite for 15 seconds and really think about the flavor. Then, swallow and wait 30 seconds. Take another bite. Savor again. Again, really trying to appreciate the food. Then, wait a few weeks. Give yourself some time off so you can come back to it fresh the next time. So, that's it.
Alright, so now that we've watched the trick on how to learn to like a new food, we're going to talk about kohlrabi. I've never had kohlrabi. I don't know if I like it or not yet. I'm looking forward to giving it a try, but Kyle has had kohlrabi.
My first experience with kohlrabi, clean slate.
Yeah.
It was straight out of the garden. Good quality dirt. It's fresh. Should be the best environment to try a vegetable if you're going to like it raw.
Yeah, seems like it.
It's horrible. Tastes like wood. It's bitter, crunchy, colorless. There's no excitement.
You know we're going to have to eat this in a second, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm super stoked about that. I'm excited to like it. I avoided kohlrabi ever since then, except that there's this one restaurant that I took my mom to lunch at, and if you get the salad, they put kohlrabi in it. They didn't even ask you. And I'm like poking around it. I know, right? Like, you don't know if I like that. But I'm poking around it, not eating it, and my mom noticed, so she's like, "Oh, you don't like kohlrabi?" I was like, "No, it tastes like wood." And so she starts eating it like directly off my plate, kind of how you treat a toddler, which I did not particularly care for, but I'm not gonna argue with her.
Yeah.
So
That sounds like a little embarrassing.
yeah,
That's the problem with not liking foods and with being a picky eater in general, I find, is that like you'd only have this situation maybe once in your life. But like if you don't like a lot of foods, I mean, this happens all the time.
yeah,
It sucks.
yeah.
It's good to like all foods. It makes for less embarrassment. Kohlrabi is like a turnip. I think it was in the section of turnips at the grocery store. Is that correct?
So it's actually what's known as a cruciferous vegetable from the cruciferous family. That's home to like broccoli, cabbage, kohlrabi, mustard. Actually, I don't know if you knew this, but you're putting a vegetable on your hot dog. The reason that they're all bitter is because of glucosinolates. There's a complicated chemical reaction that occurs where various components break down into glucosinolates and then they taste bitter. It's actually more common in super tasters, so if you really don't like broccoli, you might be a super taster. Look it up. There are ways you can test for that. But yeah, that's all very complicated, but glucosinolates are fascinating. They're actually antifungal, which, I don't know, maybe there's fungus inside me. I have to look that up.
You don't want fungus.
I don't think I do want fungus, so seems like it's a good thing to eat.
Okay, well, we are going to get to eating. Before we do that, I want you guys to send in videos of foods you've tried this week, ways you've been adventurous, big wins you've had in terms of food questing and trying to join us on the quest to enjoy all foods, or just funny videos of your kids or dogs trying food that they do or do not like. Send those to foodquester@gmail.com. All right, this is the time.
Here we are.
For you to challenge yourself, to like something new, and for me to try something I've never had before.
Yeah.
We've learned to like all foods. We've learned a little bit about how kohlrabi is carnivorous and colorless.
Cruciferous.
Syphilis.
Oh, gosh.
Say it again for me.
Cruciferous.
Cruciferous.
Nope. For us.
All right, Kyle. Give me it one more time.
Cruciferous, but pronounced cruciferous.
That can't be right.
It is.
Cruciferous.
Yeah.
Cruciferous. So, to start, we have kohlrabi fritters. We picked fritters because they're kind of an easier introduction. They're cooked. They're mixed with other things.
And if you don't like something, fry it.
Yeah, exactly. Madison, my wife, made them. They have zucchini, carrot, kohlrabi, garlic powder, onion powder, egg, and chili powder. They're fried and topped with sour cream. So,
All right.
let's give it a go.
All right.
Mm.
That is pretty good.
These are quite good. Turns out if you fry stuff, it's really good.
Yeah, who knew?
That
Sour cream into my mustache. Yeah, 10 out of 10 would eat again.
Yeah, I would eat that. Kohlrabi fritters. I gotta eat more fritters in my life.
Yeah.
With that little bit of chili powder, it was surprisingly pungent. I like it.
Yeah.
Did you notice
You
it?
can still taste like a hint of the bitterness of the kohlrabi,
Mm-hmm.
but
I
working
wouldn't know.
working with the fats, it's still pretty good.
All right. This next thing we have it cold, so it should be a little bit more.
More like that first fateful
Right.
appointment.
So this is slaw. It's got kohlrabi, apple, onion powder, honey, mustard, lemon juice, and pumpkin seeds.
That's
Pumpkin
two
seeds
whole,
were roasted.
two whole cruciferous vegetables, because remember mustard, same family.
Try to get a little bit of everything. All right, let's
right.
give it a go.
Mostly getting mustard.
I mean, I love it.
It is good.
The apple, the bitterness really is counteracted by the apple.
Yep.
So if you're gonna make this, you're gonna make kohlrabi, give it a go. The slaw is not a bad move, especially
Yeah.
with apple and pumpkin seeds. Oh man, this is great.
Yeah.
Mustard. Let me just try to get a piece of the kohlrabi.
That's a good idea.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
That's where all the bitterness is coming from,
Yep.
and most of the mustard flavor.
Yeah.
I thought it was actually mustard, but it's the kohlrabi, which I really like.
That's interesting.
It adds, yeah, I would put that in all kinds of slaws.
Feeling a little bit defeated right now. Like, why did I not like this?
All right, and our last one is just a chunk of kohlrabi, uncooked, kind of dried out.
Like, I'm actually a little bit nervous about this one.
All right, because
Yeah.
I'm gonna go first or same time.
Same time.
All right, ready?
Solidarity.
Let's do it. Tastes like kind of like a carrot.
This is nothing like I remember.
A little bit bitter, a little bit sweet.
Yeah. I still got a little bit of that sulfuric flavor.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah, this tastes like a broccoli stem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe you really do just like all foods.
Maybe. I don't know.
I don't know how you snuck your way into this show.
I don't think I would seek this out though. I think still. Yeah, gotta go through the method more.
I would. This is great.
Alright.
It's crisp. I think it's a little better than a carrot. I like carrots a lot, but this is like a little better than a carrot.
Yeah, it's still got that like bitter note that's not.
Yeah.
It hits me on the back sides of my tongue.
I like that.
I gotta work on that.
Alright, well, should we clean this up and wrap up?
Yeah, I should. So,
What?
so that was actually like not nearly as bad as I anticipated. I was
Seems
like getting kind of nervous
Mm-hmm.
about trying it because I really thought I hated that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that I liked it. I still need to quest.
I really did like it.
I need to quest that food and conquer it.
Okay. So it wasn't like a total waste of time.
It was not at
Yeah.
all. No, I don't know.
Can you give it a rating?
I would, probably like a 4.5.
Yeah, that's low.
Yeah.
You could definitely learn to like kohlrabi a bit more.
Yeah.
I don't need to. I gave it like an 8. It's pretty good for just like vegetables to put in things. It's pretty good. And it really like, when it was mixed with the mustard and the slaw, it just brought that like proper bitter mustard heat that I'm all about.
Yeah.
So, loved it.
The slaw and the fritter actually really good.
I appreciate you bringing something that I've never had before.
Yeah.
Looking forward to trying it again. And yeah, so thank you for watching Food Quest. And we hope that you are going on food quests of your own, trying to like different things, being adventurous, getting after it again. You can email clips of yourself trying new things or talking about your experience with being a picky eater or trying new foods, surprisingly liking things, clips of your babies trying new foods. Send those to foodquester@gmail.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, let's finish with the toast. What are we toasting to?
To glucosinolates.
Nerd.